వెల్కమ్ బ్యాక్ టు శ్రీ వెంకటేశ్వర మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్. సో నిన్నటి రోజు మనం నెంబర్స్ సిస్టంలో ఒక 2 ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ అయితే కంప్లీట్ చేసాం. దాన్ని కంటిన్యూస్ ఒకసారి వెళ్ళినట్లయితే మనం ఎక్సర్సైజ్ 1.1కి వెళ్ళాలి. సో ఎక్సర్సైజ్ 1.1లో ఫస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లం రాస్తున్నాను. జస్ట్ లిజన్ టు మీ. ఈజ్ 0 a rational number? సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ద ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ in first problem. So ఇక్కడ actually this question had been divided into 3 parts. So what are the 3 parts? First part of question is 0 a rational number? That is the first part of the question. And second part, can you write it in the form of p by q? Okay, so this is second part of the question. And third part is where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. So here this question had been divided into 3 sub part of the questions. So first support question is 0 a rational number? Yes, 0 is a rational number because of we can write 0 in the form of p by q, that means 0 by 1. Okay, yes. So first e question ki answer yes, 0 is a rational number. 0 is a rational number. Okay, next. After that, second part, if you read it, can you write it in the form of p by q? Yes, we can write 0 in the form of p by q. So if you write that 0 in the form of p by q, how can you write? So 0 we can write as in the form of 0 by 1. That's all. So second part of question answer also completed. Next, third part of the question, that is where p and q are integers. Yes, here p is nothing but 0 and q is equal to 1. That is also both are nothing but integers. So p is equal to 0 and q is equal to 1 are integers, as well as అదే మాదిరి as well as q, అంటే ఇక్కడ q ఏంటి 1, q is equal to 1, that is not equal to 0. That's all. సో ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్కి ఆన్సర్ అయిపోయింది. ఓకేనా? ఇంకొకసారి చూడండి. ఈ ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్లో ఈ 0 ఏ రేషనల్ నెంబర్ అని అడిగాడు. ఎస్, 0 ఈజ్ ఏ రేషనల్ నెంబర్. 0 అనేది రేషనల్ నెంబరే. నెక్స్ట్ దాంట్లో సెకండ్ క్వశ్చన్ ఏమడిగాడు? కెన్ యూ రైట్ ఇట్ ఇన్ ద ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ p by q? ఎస్, వీ కెన్ రైట్ 0 ఇన్ ది ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ p by q. అది ఎలాగా అంటే అక్కడ బ్రాకెట్లో రాసాం. 0 ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు, యూ కెన్ రైట్ యాజ్ 0 by 1. నెక్స్ట్ ఇందులోనే థర్డ్ క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే వేర్ p and q ఆర్ ఇంటిజర్స్ అండ్ q ఈజ్ నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0. సో ఆఫ్టర్ రైటింగ్ దట్ 0 ఇన్ ద ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ p by q, p and q షుడ్ నాట్ బి ఈక్వల్, p and q షుడ్ బి ఇంటిజర్స్ అండ్ డినామినేటర్ q షుడ్ నాట్ బి ఈక్వల్ టు 0. ఎస్, హియర్ 0 in 0 by 1, p is equal to 0, q is equal to 1, they are integers, and q is equal to 1, that should not equal to 0. That's all. Okay, next second question చూడండి. Find 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. సో ఇక్కడ నేను ఆ క్వశ్చన్ని ఇక్కడ రాస్తున్నాను. నువ్వు 6 rational numbers ఇక్కడ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. మనకు if you want to find whatever the number of rational numbers you have been asked in the question, first of all we are having 2 methods. So that second question is write 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. Write 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. That's all. Yes, first method 1. So at the time of exam you can follow any one of the methods. Okay, so that is left for your choice. That's all. Okay, so here we need to write 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. Okay, so I am going to first method to solve. Okay, so first let the given numbers as A equal to 3 and B equal to 4. Here I am taking a number line to represent required 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. That's all. Now listen to me. A rational number between A and B is A plus B by 2 implies 2. Now A plus B by 2 we need to calculate. That is A means 3 and B means 4. A plus B by 2, that is equal to 7 by 2. This is one rational number between one rational number between 3 and 4. Here I am finding one more rational number between these two rational numbers. So now let A equal to 3 and B is equal to 7 by 2. Okay, now A plus B by 2 is equal to A plus B by 2 is equal to, what is A here? 3 plus B is 7 by 2 by 2. Now listen to me. So here whenever you are having in this way the fractions to add, this denominator of fraction you need to multiply with this number 3 2 is 6 plus this 7 you need to write as it is because of this 7 having its denominator by 2. By 2 you need to write as it is. Now listen to me. 6 plus 7 is nothing but 13 by 2 by 2. So that is equal to 13 by 2 into, that means this divided by symbol I am converting as t into. Then this 2 by 1 will change as 1 by 2. That is equal to 13 by 4. Yes. This rational number is nothing but between these two numbers 3 and 7 by 2. That's why you need to mark that one between them. That's all. Okay. Yes. Next listen to me. Already have been told by me in the previous class, you may find one more rational number between either these two numbers or these two numbers or these two numbers. Now I am finding one more rational number between these two numbers. So that's why now we need to assume this one as A and this one as B. That's all. Now let A is equal to 7 by 2 and B is equal to how much, that is 4. Now one more rational number you may find, that is A plus B by 2, that is equal to, what is A? 7 by 2 plus what is B? 4 by 2, that is equal to, same process, this fraction having denominator, with this denominator we need to multiply this 4, you get 8. Before that plus you need to write as it is, and 7 you need to take itself as by this 2 you need to write as the denominator, and this by 2 you need to write as it is. Now listen to me. 15 by 2 by 2. Now 15 by 2 I am writing as it is. This divided by symbol I am writing, I am changing as into. Then this 2 by 1 will change it as 1 by 2. That is equal to 15 by 4. This is one more rational number between these two numbers. That's all. 15 by 4. That's all. Okay. Yes. How many rational numbers had been over here to find 3 rational numbers, and here you need to find 2 rational numbers, 2 more rational numbers. Here I am taking this 3 as A and this 13 by 4 as B. Okay. So let A is equal to 3 and B is equal to 13 by 4. 13 by 4. Now implies to A plus B by 2 is equal to, what is A? 3 plus what is B? 13 by 4 by 2. that is equal to, so same process, 4 3s as a 12 plus 13 into, you need to write as it is, by 4 and by 2 you need to take, that is equal to 12 plus 13 is nothing but 25 by 4 by 2, that is equal to 25 by 4. I am converting this divided by symbol as into, then this 2 by 1 will change as 1 by 2. Now that is equal to 25 by 8. This is one more rational number between these two numbers, so need to mark it, that is 25 by 8. And just one rational number now we need to find, because of how many rational numbers have been asked there, sorry, not 5, 6 rational numbers have been asked. So now I am taking one more rational number between these two numbers. Now let a equal to 15 by 4 and b is equal to 4. Now in the same process you need to find a plus b by 2. So what is a here? 15 by 4 and b is nothing but 4 by 2. Okay, yes, that is equal to 15 plus 4 4 just 16 by 4, this by 2 you need to write as it is, that is equal to 15 plus 16 is nothing but 31 by 4 by 2. Next 31 by 4 and divided by, I am changing as into, then this 2 by 1 will change as 1 by 2, that is equal to 31 by 8. This is one more rational number between 15 by 4 and 4. That's why you need to mark that rational number between them, that is 31 by 4. Okay, yes, here one more rational number you need to find between either these two numbers or these two numbers or these two numbers or these two numbers or these two numbers, these two numbers or these two numbers also. Okay, so here I am finding a rational number between these two numbers. Now let a is equal to 15 by 4 and b is equal to 31 by 4, 31 by 4. Yes, now I am calculating a plus b by 2. So what is a here? 15 by 4 plus what is b here? 31 by 4 by 2. Now listen to me. Now we are going to adding these two fractions. Whenever you are going to adding any fractions, you need to observe the denominators. If the denominators are equal, that same denominator you need to consider as the LCM. So LCM of these two fractions is 4, and if you have both denominators are same, its respective numerators you need to consider as it is without doing any calculations. Okay, 15 plus 31 by 4 and this by 2 you need to write as it is, that is equal to 15 plus 13, that means 46 by 4. Okay, you can take this 46 by 4 as it is on the number line between 3 and 4, or here the cancellation is possible to do. In such cases you can do the cancellation. If you do the cancellation with the 2 2 just 2 2 2 3 just by 2 2 just. So this is one more rational number between 15 by 4 and 31 by 4. That means that rational number you may get in this place, that is 23 by 2. That's all. So finally we need to write that all numbers at one side. That means how many rational numbers have been found out there? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yes, so required 6 rational numbers we obtained. Okay, these all rational numbers you need to write at one place. Okay, that working you need to consider as the required 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4 are 25 by 8, 13 by 4, 7 by 2, 15 by 4, 23 by 2 and finally 31 by 4. Like in this way you need to write the final answer. Okay, note them. Yes, finally we need to write required 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4 or in a particular order you need to write. That is 13 by 4, 7 by 2 and 15 by 4, 23 by 2, 25 by 8 and finally 31 by 8. Finally, this step must and should you need to write after completion of the problem. Okay. So, here to find whatever the number of rational numbers between them, we are having one more method, and this is somewhat it is easiest method to do for the children. Okay. So, before going to this second method, first we need to write the given numbers. Yes. Given numbers is equal to, what are they? 3 and 4. And how many rational numbers you have been required to find between them? 6. That information you need to write. So, number of rational numbers required between them, that is 6. For this number of required rational numbers between these 3 and 4, we need to add 1. So, that means 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. So, first number you need to consider is equal to 3. But there is no denominator for this 3. You can assume there its denominator as 1. Here the process is same which had been told by me in the previous day. That is, here in denominator's place you need to get this 7. To get this 7 you can multiply its numerator with any number, this denominator with any number. So, to get 7 I need to multiply this 1 with 7. But in a fraction, if you multiplied its denominator with any number, with that same number you need to multiply its respective numerator also. This is a condition in fractions. So, that is why 3 7 is 21 by 7 you get. That is all. Next, second number you need to take. Second number, that is 4. So, here also there is no denominator for it. In such cases you can assume 1 as its denominator. Now, listen to me. Here in this denominator also we need to get this 7. To get that 7, this denominator you can multiply with any number. So, to get 7, 1 we need to multiply with 7, then only we get 7 as its denominator. But here with which number denominator had been multiplied by you, with that same number you need to multiply its respective numerator also. That is all. That is equal to 7 4 just 28 by 7 1 just 7. Now, listen to me. So, 3 is nothing but 21 by 7. By cancellation, this fraction you get again 3. That means you can write this 3 as 21 by 7 also. And 4 we are writing as 28 by 7. So, by cancellation here also you get 4 itself. So, that means we can write this 4 as 28 by 7 in that way also. Here these two fractions are having same denominators. Then you can find easily the rational numbers between them. What are the rational numbers now between them? Means 22 by 7, 23 by 7, 24 by 7, 25 by 7, 26 by 7, 27 by 7. These are 6 required rational numbers between these two numbers. These two numbers nothing but 3 and 4. That is all. Yes. Now, required 6 rational numbers between 3. 3 is nothing but what? 21 by 7. And 4. 4 is nothing but what? 28 by 7. Or 22 by 7, 23 by 7, 24 by 7, 25 by 7, 26 by 7. and finally 27 by 7. How many rational numbers had been found out by you? 6 rational numbers. That's all. Okay. So పిల్లలకి చేయడానికి కొద్దిగా ఇదే ఈజీ అనుకుంటున్నాను. కాబట్టి మీరు ఎగ్జామ్లో ఒకవేళ ఇదే ప్రాబ్లం వస్తే మెథడ్ 1 అయినా ఫాలో అవ్వండి, మెథడ్ 2 అయినా ఫాలో అవ్వండి, బట్ పర్ఫెక్ట్గా చేయాలి. ఓకేనా? రైట్. నెక్స్ట్ ఈ ఎక్సర్సైజ్లో థర్డ్ ప్రాబ్లం, ఫైండ్ ద రేషనల్ నెంబర్ బిట్వీన్ 3/5 and 4/5. So this is third problem, and finally fourth problem also I wrote on the board. So these two problems I am ready to explain. Okay. Yes. Now listen to me. Find 5 rational numbers between 3/5 and 4/5. Between these two numbers we are going to find 5 rational numbers. First we need to write the given numbers. Given numbers is equal to 3/5 and 4/5. That's all. Okay. Yes. Now listen to me. ఇక్కడ నేను సెకండ్ మెథడే ఫాలో అవుతున్నాను, ఎందుకంటే ఫస్ట్ మెథడ్ మీకు తెలియాలి కాబట్టి ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేశాను. ఏంటి ఆ మెథడ్ అంటే, ఏదైనా ఒక 2 నెంబర్స్ మధ్యలో రిక్వైర్డ్ రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ కానీ అడిగినట్లయితే అప్పుడు వాడు ఇచ్చినటువంటి ఒక నెంబర్ని ఏ అనుకోవటం, ఇంకొక నెంబర్ని బి అనుకోవటం, వాటి మధ్య రేషనల్ నెంబర్ని a + b/2 అని ప్రొసీడ్ అవుతూ ఎన్ని రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ కావాలో అన్ని రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ మనం ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేస్తాం. కాకపోతే ఇక్కడ ఏం చేస్తున్నానంటే, సెకండ్ మెథడ్ కొంత ఈజీగా ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి మీరు ఎగ్జామ్లో దాన్ని ప్రిఫర్ చేయొచ్చు కాబట్టి సెకండ్ మెథడ్కి వెళ్ళిపోదాం. ఈ సెకండ్ మెథడ్లో ఫస్ట్ నువ్వు ఏం చేయాలంటే గివెన్ నెంబర్స్ తీసుకోవాలి. సో వాట్ ఆర్ ద గివెన్ నెంబర్స్ ఇన్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్? దే ఆర్ 3/5 and 4/5. సో ఇక్కడ మనం ఇంతకుముందు చేసినటువంటి ప్రాబ్లమ్స్లో 2 నెంబర్స్ మధ్యలో కొన్ని రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ అడిగాడు, అది 4, 5, 6 అలా అడిగాడు. సో ఎప్పుడైతే 2 నెంబర్స్ ఇచ్చాడో ఆ 2 నెంబర్స్కి డినామినేటర్స్ లేవు. ఇదివరకు చెప్పిన మెథడ్లో ఇక్కడ డినామినేటర్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఆ డినామినేటర్స్ ఒక్కసారి అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి, దే ఆర్ ఈక్వల్. సో ఏదైనా నెంబర్స్ డినామినేటర్స్ ఈక్వల్స్తో ఇచ్చినా, ఈక్వల్ చేస్తూ ఇచ్చినా, డినామినేటర్స్ ఇవ్వకపోయినా బోత్ ఆర్ సేమ్ మెథడ్స్. అది మీ మైండ్లో ఉంచుకోండి. ఓకేనా? సో ఇప్పుడు ఇంతకుముందు చెప్పిన ప్రాబ్లమ్స్లో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 3 and 4 మధ్య ఒక క్వశ్చన్ అడిగాడు. 3 and 4 అన్నప్పుడు 3 and 4లకి డినామినేటర్ లేదు. ఇక్కడ అదే 3 and 4ల మధ్యలో రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ అడుగుతున్నాడు. సో అలా రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ అడిగినప్పుడు వాటి యొక్క డినామినేటర్స్ను అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే దే ఆర్ సేమ్. సో డినామినేటర్ సేమ్గా ఇచ్చాడు అంటే ఈ మెథడు. నెక్స్ట్ డినామినేటర్స్ లేకుండా ఇచ్చినటువంటి నెంబర్స్ బోత్ ఆర్ సేమ్ అని మీరు గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. ఓకే. మరి డినామినేటర్స్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు ఎలా చేయాలి? వెన్ ఎవర్ యూ హ్యావ్ బీన్ గివెన్ డినామినేటర్స్ టు ఫైండ్ రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్, రిక్వైర్డ్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ బిట్వీన్ ద గివెన్ నెంబర్స్, ఫస్ట్ we need to observe whether we have been given with the denominators or without the denominators. With the denominators or equal, with the denominators equal denominators, or without denominators, both are same here. Yes. First ఇచ్చిన రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ని తీసుకున్న తర్వాత how many rational numbers you have been asked first, that one also you need to write. How many rational numbers you have been asked between them? 5. So ఆ సెంటెన్స్ రాయాలి, ఆ వర్కింగ్ రాయాలా. సో నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ rational numbers required between 3/5 and 4/5 is 5. For this number 5 we need to add 1. Same process. So 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. Okay. Now listen to me. First number we need to consider here. First number is, what is that? 3/5. That is equal to, here we are having denominator, that's why here we need to multiply 5 with 6. If denominator is multiplied by you with a number, with that same number its respective numerator also we need to multiply. That means 6 3 just 18 by 5 6 just 30 you get. Next, after that second number, what is that? 4/5. So here also this denominator 5 we need to multiply with this 6, and its respective numerator also you need to multiply with 6. So that is 6 4 just 24 by 5 6 just 30. So here it had been written by mistake 5 6 just not 36 30. Okay. Yes, now listen to me. 18 by, if you make the cancellation, you get 6 3 just 6 5 just 3 by 5 again you get. And if you do the cancellation for this fraction also, 6 4 just 6 5 just 4 by 5 you get. So that means 18 by 30, 3 by 5 both are same. 24 by 30, 4 by 5 both are same. Now listen to me. Here if you observe these two fractions, they are having equal denominators. Now it is very easy to find some rational numbers between these two numbers. How? So 18 by 30 after 19 by 30, 20 by 30, 21 by 30, 22 by 30, 23 by 30. 5 rational numbers we are getting. Okay. In that way we need to write. So now listen to me. Required 5 rational numbers between 18 by 30, that is nothing but equal to 3 by 5, and 24 by 30, nothing but equal to 4 by 5, or yes, first one 19 by 30, 20 by 30, comma 21 by 30, 22 by 30, finally 23 by 30. So these are 5 required rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. Okay. Yes. Now come to the next problem, last problem in this exercise. That is, so here actually the question have been given as, you need to read the statements, and after reading the statements you need to say whether the statements are true or false. Okay. So the reasons also you need to write. For example, first statement is false. Why it is false? That statement, that reason also you need to write. Okay. So in fourth problem you have been 3 sub problems there. First sub problem is, a very rational number is a whole number. This is the question. This is the statement. Simply first you need to write whether it is true or false. A very rational number. So a very rational number means rational numbers are nothing but without the denominators and with the denominators we may consider. Okay. So for example, with the denominator if you consider 3 by 5 you can take. But here the 3 by 5, that means a very rational number. That 3 by 5 is a whole number. It is wrong, because of 3 by 5 is a fractional form, but whole numbers do not exist fractional forms. So that's why this statement is false. But if you consider 0 is a rational number, but 0 is a whole number, here it is true. And if you consider one rational number 5, yes, 5 is also a whole number, here also we are getting that statement as false. And if you consider minus 7 is a rational number, but minus 7 is not in whole number. So in all cases, if that statement is true, then only we need to write true. In any one of the cases, if it is false, that one is false. So if you consider a fraction, the statement is false. If you consider a negative number as a rational number, it is false. So that's why, so completely this statement is false. So why you are writing that statement as false? For that false a reason also you need to fulfill. With that reason also you need to fulfill your answer. Okay. So because of, listen to me, 3 by 5 is a 3 by 5 and minus 6 also you can consider. 3 by 5 and minus 6 are rational numbers. Rational numbers, but they are not whole numbers. That's all. Okay. Yes. Come to second question. The statement is, every integer is a whole number. Yes, you need to consider integers. So integers means all positive numbers, negative numbers without fractions including 0. they are called integers. Okay, but here every integer is a whole number. How you are saying every integer is a whole number? So if you consider only 0, yes, it is a whole number. And if you consider all positive numbers, they are whole numbers. And if you consider negative numbers but they do not belong to whole numbers, that's all. Okay na? Yes. Now listen to me. Negative numbers I am considering. So minus 3, minus 5, minus 9 and so on. Like that, whatever the negative numbers are integers, but they are not whole numbers. But they are not whole numbers. That's all. One more problem we are having in fourth main number, that is every rational number is a whole number. Every rational number is a whole number. So again this is repeating, I think. Just let me check once. Yes, here actually in first question every natural number is a whole number. So here you need to write natural number. It had been written by me as mistake. So here we can change this problem as 1. Okay, every, is it right now? Is it right? Every natural number. Every natural number is a whole number. Yes. Let me explain the problem. Now listen to me. Actually, ఈ ప్రాబ్లం అనేది ఫస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లంలో రాసి ఉండాలి. బై మిస్టేక్ నేను రేషనల్ నెంబర్ అని తీసుకున్నాను, ఇబ్బంది లేదు. మనం ఏం చేసాం, ఫస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లము థర్డ్ ప్రాబ్లము ఇంటర్చేంజ్ చేసాం. ఇప్పుడు క్లియర్, ఓకేనా? ఎస్, every natural number is a whole number. Now listen to me. All natural numbers you need to consider and you need to check here that all natural numbers are whole numbers. Yes, natural numbers are start from 1 to infinity. 1 to infinity, that all numbers are nothing but whole numbers. Okay, yes, all natural numbers are whole numbers. This statement is true. This statement is true. Yes, if you want to write the reason for this statement, natural numbers are start from 1 to infinity. So natural numbers are start from 1 to infinity. These are all whole numbers. ఒకవేళ దీన్ని రివర్స్లో తీసుకుంటే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఇలా తీసుకుంటే, ఎవరీ హోల్ నెంబర్ ఈజ్ ఏ న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్ తీసుకుంటే అప్పుడు ఫాల్స్ అవుతుంది. ఎవరీ హోల్ నెంబర్ ఈజ్ ఏ న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్ అని కానీ తీసుకుంటే ఫాల్స్ అవుతుంది. ఎందుకంటే ప్రతి హోల్ నెంబర్ అన్నప్పుడు 0 ఇంక్లూడ్ అవుతుంది. 0 అనేది న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్లో ఉండదు. ఓకేనా? రైట్. ఇక్కడ ఈ స్టేట్మెంట్ అనేది ఎవరీ ఇంటీజర్ ఈజ్ ఏ హోల్ నెంబర్ అని అడిగాడు. నెగటివ్ ఇంటీజర్స్ తీసుకున్నప్పుడు అది హోల్ నెంబర్ కాదు. కాబట్టి ఎవరీ అన్నాడు కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ మనకు స్టేట్మెంట్ ఇది ఫాల్స్ అవుతుంది. నేను ఇక్కడ ఫాల్స్ రాయటం మర్చిపోయాను. మీరు ఫాల్స్ అని రాసి రీజన్ రాయండి. ఓకేనా? రైట్. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ. కీప్ వాచింగ్ ద ఛానల్. మీకు ఇంకొక విషయం చెప్పాల్సింది ఏంటంటే, కొద్దిగా మన ఛానల్కి సపోర్ట్ చేయమని చెప్పండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయమని చెప్పండి. ఓకేనా? సో సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయటం వల్ల నాకు కొద్దిగా ఎంకరేజ్మెంట్గా ఉంటుంది. ఇలాంటి వీడియోస్ ఇంకా ఎన్నెన్నో చేయాలనే ఆలోచనలో ఉన్నాను. సో కంపల్సరీ చేస్తాను. తొందరలో ఇప్పుడు డిఎస్సి చదివే పేరెంట్స్ ఎవరైనా ఉంటే వాళ్ళకు కూడా చెప్పండి. మ్యాథ్స్ పైన ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే, ఏదైనా ఒక టాపిక్ మాకు ఈ టాపిక్ కష్టం అనుకునే పాటైతే మీరు ఏదైనా చెప్పినట్లయితే నీట్గా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయడం అనేది జరుగుతుంది. సో మన ఛానల్కి బాగా సపోర్ట్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. కీప్ వాచింగ్ ఛానల్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.